Hello everybody and welcome back to this War of Mine. We're in the Bruno, Roman and Arica run. Last night Bruno went out and gave away a whole load of stuff to the hospital, which has not helped anyone's moods for some unknown reason. However, we have got a lot of other things that are going to give us boosts. We're going to grab a little bit more food for everyone. Let's make everyone really happy. We're going to get everyone well fed. You are yourself hungry, as are you, Roman. But first and foremost, actually, we gave away some medicine, so we're actually going to do this and replace it quickly. Because we're doing really well, focus on that. Roman, you can run downstairs and sort this out. Good. This is the thing. Throughout this entire run, we've been able to get so much medication because of the ability of Bruno, just to make one from each medication part. And so we've just been storing as many medication parts as we can before we kind of move on. And then we get as much, all the medication parts become medication, and then we can sell all that and give ourselves a load of good stuff. Gonna set this all off. I can definitely tell this is the first time I've recorded in a while. When I record, the talking just builds up all the stuff. My sinuses start to play games with me, which is never a fun thing to happen. The best thing is that now that you've started that, you can do this, and then Arica can switch. But you've set it all up so that we know how to do it, so we don't actually have to worry too much. Good, let's do this and make 6 loads of this. Perfect. I do also then want to make some more bandages, because we're a bit low on bandages, but that's fine. I wonder if we'll get Karel come to the house today. I know that I'm hoping it's only 2 more episodes. Today's episode and the one in 2 days' time, I believe, which will be Friday. The reason for that is I think today he'll come and we can get the documents, and then in a few days' time we'll be able to then leave. It may be a very, very short final episode, but who knows. If that's the case, then we'll do a quick rundown and maybe we'll have a bit of fun. So far this run's been interesting. The fact that I've actually taken out the full military outpost was big for me. We're going to make sure everyone's happy and well fed. Nice. Good. Here he is. This is what we needed, and we already have all of the goodies for him. Hello, Karel. Perfect. It's going to take a few days for you to come back, I think, but we do actually have 8 gems that we have managed to gather throughout this run. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Now we're going to eat and make sure everyone is nice and happy. I was about to say I was hoping to get some contentedness from the hospital thing, but I don't think we get that with these characters. It's hard to boost them to being content, unless it's them all looking after themselves, which makes them content. Which is good. You can go and sit on your nice chair. You're now content, though, Arica. That's good. You're well fed and tired. I love how you're hungry and content. You're not even the one that's had the food. You're a great person, Arica. I like you. We're going to get any contentedness from anyone else when you finish eating? Doesn't look like it. No one else really cares. That's annoying. But we've got a whole load of this. We have got the port document confirming we've paid for passage, which is very, very nice. We're going to end the day there. And we now need to decide what we're going to do with our final few days. We cleared most of the military outpost. We've cleared most of all these locations. The airport we could take out. Don't really need to. The bakery's fine. The port is one of these places that I actually haven't got much from. You know what? Let's go to the port. Roman, you can head to the port. We're going to take this. We're going to break all our tools before we leave. I think it's just the right thing to do. Because there's a few places we can go, but I'm thinking of the downstairs one. We should be able to use our tools and get all the goodies from here. How are you guys all doing anyway? I hope you are having fun with these series. I know I could probably expand them and make them longer. I mean, in the future, I'll be doing live streams on top of this. Once my exams are done, I want to set a day aside each week to do live streams because it just really helps my mood to be doing YouTube. With all of the awfulness that's going on in the world, it's nice to have a distraction, is all I can say. I'll pick up all of this, wait for this to smash itself, and then hopefully we can smash something as well. Scavenge again, break into this. The only reason I did that was to refresh the ability to actually break through a few things. Which is good. Break into there. We've lost the crowbar, which is kind of what we were after. I'm just going to spam this all into my inventory. There's a whole load of interesting items there. We picked up some components last time. We can then smash this open, and we should be fine. Because this will break the hatchet, but it will give us some wood and some components, and we can kind of move on from there. Good. If I look at my backpack, that gives us another space. Is there stuff in here? Amazing, amazing, amazing. Run for the exit. Well done, Roman. Day 37, done and dusted. I'm expecting it to be like day 40 that we can get out of here. Which is not that far from the actual end of the game. End of this scenario, so. Roman is back. I'm debating if I do anything interesting. I was about to say, is there anything interesting I could do tomorrow night? That means I could, like, I don't know. Because obviously I did the military outpost before. It's just then I could split this into 2 episodes for you guys. Because I'm worried that if he comes in 2 days' time, we're gonna have another episode which isn't like got anything in it. But you know what? You're sleeping, which is good. We're gonna eat up all our food before we actually run out, before we leave. That's the smart thing to do. Grab all of our goodies. How much water do we have now? 10. That's fine. We're doing all right. We could maybe give some of these weapons to people. Good, you're content from that, which is good. Arica gets content when her friends have eaten, which is always very good. Not sure if this affects you. Like, I don't know. There must be a boost for these 2 guys if everybody is well fed. Like, that is just shows how good you are doing. I know we are currently filling our inventory up as best we can with other things, but still. You're well fed and tired. How are you doing? Arica, you're just the best, you know? I really like you. Not really much else to do now. I suppose I want to make some bandages, isn't it? That's my next thing. Although I think I can only make 1 with what I've got. Yeah. That's good. We need more booze if I was going to make more bandages. Oh, there's some food downstairs. Arica, that's your job today. Run downstairs and set the traps off again. I really don't think we're going to get anyone coming today. It may be that Karel comes tomorrow. That would be interesting, but who knows. Not a bad day at all. Arica, you're really doing well. I also think there should be a boost in morale once you've paid for the port crossing. I think that was actually would be a really big thing. Because otherwise, like, you can... I feel like there's a lot of, not negatives, but there's a lot of stuff that you could benefit from. And you, like, in this game, and you don't. Like, having certain amounts of items. If you had a fully stocked fridge, then I think that maybe you should get boosts for that. And stuff like that, which just is you don't get. What was I looking at? I was going to get a couple of these, wasn't I? Yeah, nice. Doesn't look like we're getting anyone to the door today. So actually, I'm going to end the day there. We'll pick up the more stuff tomorrow. Where do we want to go? I literally have cleared out most of these places. You know what, Roman? The only places I've not cleared are... Well, the music club's mostly cleared. Port, there's some stuff. The Shelled School, there's some stuff. The Quiet House we could go to. The bakery has got some stuff in. I could take the people out at the airport. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do the airport fight. We've taken out everyone at the military outpost. These guys are soldiers, but we are going to deal with them. We should take out all semblance of these guys. I can do it with probably a bit of force, actually. The assault rifle, let's just show off how good the assault rifle is in my final night. That's the final night. There'll be one more. I need to take some bullets with me. Ah, perfect. Just run to the other side of the map and take them all on. I should probably bring a shovel here at some point to clear it out, but the main thing I'm focusing on right now is the ability to... Because we don't actually need to go up here because we climbed before it, which is something I was not aware of, but is very, very good. And don't be fooled. There's not going to be components behind that just because it's behind a pile. Because it's behind a pile does not stop the people at the bakery from stealing all the components in the game. I remember the military outpost basement had a whole pile that should have loads of components in, but really doesn't. I mean, we've got this opportunity here. He's sitting on a chair. Let's just sneak up to him. That was perfect. This guy running downstairs. He's going to burst through in a second. Or is he not? Is it calm? Is it calm? Perfect. This is the thing. The assault rifle is just that powerful that there's not really much you can do about it. If you have the assault rifle, you are done. And there we have killed the last two soldiers in the game. Giving us even more materials, even more things. They're just doing well. There could be some stuff in here that we could grab. A piece of wood. We always need a piece of wood. And finally, we can actually do some proper trading here. In here, oh, some food. I need some food, to be honest. We'll drop the wood now. Those 3 veg is actually big. We'll have a bona fide feast today. We'll take the water to top up our water supplies. I think there's going to be... The jewels are going to be in here, right? Oh, no, they're here. Perfect. Is this... You know what? We'll do that for that. I like the idea of having some jewels on top. We had 10 possible jewels in this run. And in the end, we didn't need it. Roman, head home, and it's going to move into day 39. This could be the final day. If Corel stops back behind, then great. Otherwise, we're just going to have a certified feast today. If it's the trader turning up, we'll give him all the guns and all of that sort of stuff, which is very, very nice. We were raided. Arica got... They all got wounded. What's going on, guys? Come on. I suppose I did leave the 2 worst hunters back here. Okay, that's my fault. My fault. I apologize. I should have been on top of things. But we had to take them out. Although proving... I was about to say... Arica has pretty much proven herself well, so... she could have done it herself, really. Bandage yourself up. You're well fed and tired. Head to bed. Ah, perfect. We'll see who comes to the door. We can grab this now, which is very, very good. You can eat, then you can eat. We'll finish that off. We don't really have any parts to do much with. There's not much to do anything with now. Do we have enough? How many? We don't have enough weapon parts to upgrade that broken assault rifle to an assault rifle, which is annoying. And then you can grab this as well. I can't believe they stole 1 piece of food and 1 piece of water. That's just uncouth. But you know what? You guys can all go to bed. Tonight, I may send everyone to sleep. If the guy doesn't come. I'm just running out of things to do out and about. We've taken out the people at the airport. Obviously, the hospital, we're not those sorts of monsters. We've just waged a vendetta war against the soldiers in this one. Don't think there's much else. School I could go and take some more stuff from. But yeah. It's the end of the game. End game. Sign of vibes. Like, what's it called? Like the last Avengers film. That was... I was going to say the last Avengers film that was good, but I actually did quite enjoy No Way Home. So, that's fair. I think there's been 1 or 2 ones that have been in the middle that have been okay. I've not seen the new Captain America, which I think is maybe pretty... I've seen pretty decent reviews. I've heard some people say that it's a bit over-exposition-y, which is not necessarily something that is good, but... it's something that I try to keep my hand in, just because I have good fond memories of going through secondary school and into university with that kind of Infinity arc happening, and that was a really nice time in terms of movies and stuff. So I'm more than happy to keep watching it and supporting it, even though there's a few duffs in there. It's 11 o'clock. The guy's not come today. Meaning you guys get 1 more episode in this, but we are going to leave it there for today. You know what? I'm pretty sure the guy's going to come tomorrow. We're all going to sleep in the beds. We're going to stay. We're going to feel better. Eat up everything, and hopefully Corel will come on day 40. I have a strange feeling it will be day 40. It was 3 days from when he last came. We chased them off. We need to make sure everyone eats up nice and all the food. You can go cook. You can run and grab the stuff up here, Roman. Everyone's feeling better. We're just doing great, honestly. We're going to do some of this, get that up and running. Grab everything there. We're all eating far too much. I'm hoping to push people up to being content, because the longer that everyone else is done, the better. We could set off another one of these, I suppose. Actually, we couldn't. We don't have enough water. An upgrade is far from it, so that's fine. We're just going to have to go and eat. But keeping everybody nice and well fed is always helpful. Good. Very good. Very good. Roman, you can eat first. You've earned it. You've had some pretty brutal encounters in this run, which is good. Eat that and go to bed. And then you, Bruno, can finally go and eat. We need to see if Corel's coming to the door today. It'd be nice if they were. You're content. We've got a full contented group. Amazing. Honestly, that's not necessarily something I've seen that much of. I should probably Ooh, I can make one more of these. I can make a set of 3 of these and use up all my materials. Let's do that. First, actually, before you do that, do this. Run upstairs and you can get that working. We're just using up literally every component we have. Every piece of wood. And you know what, Corel, you can wait. I want to use my materials. Amazing. All of this stuff is just great. You know what, I'd be taking this stuff with us or giving it to people. But, come on, I want to get these up and running. Think of all the water that we can have. Everyone's well fed and content. Yeah, let's get this up and running, come on. But we are ready. I think with 15 minutes on the episode, I don't particularly want this to run over too much longer. I thank you all for watching, as we say our final farewells. I really want these guys to be super excited. If anyone finds this location and just comes in, they will be thrilled, honestly thrilled. You know what, Roman, you should finish it off. It is a shame that we lost Marco, and we want to do the final rite. But there we go, all that water will be done. Yes. We escaped. Well done, guys. Leaving the game with well-fed and content is big. Let's see how everyone does. Actually, we need to see the run-through first. The 3 starting did finish the game, which is very, very good. I just should have not lost Marco there. We should have been great. We should have run this entirely thing and been amazing. The plea for help. We helped her board up her windows. Blood on our hands. We killed a bandit. We did. That was a bad thing. What happened here? What's this fight? A girl in distress. Good, yes, that was the brewery, wasn't it? That's good. What's this? Break-in. Roman noticed, we saved the bakery. We did a lot of good things in this run. Honestly, I forgot about it. This is when we helped the people. Roman helped pull them out. Roman's done a lot of good things in this run, actually. And, desperate cry for protection. Arica agreed to help the person. That was very good. Next door neighbor. Is this the outbreak of crime or fight for survival? Roman encountered several bandits and managed to kill them. Yep, that's good. What's this? This someone else? Oh, the person providing us with thanks. Grateful daughter. The daughter of one of the people we'd saved earlier came to thank us and gave us her mother's earrings. Those jewels became very helpful in getting us out of here. A sniper's victim. Bruno helped carry the sniper's victim to safety. This was the point and we were doing amazing. 29. Blood on our hands. We took out the people at the civilians. That was the military outpost. Day 29. Day 32, we lost Marco. That was a shame. And I think that's going to be the final thing that's said. No, we're going to see the port. Yeah, I know it is the final thing. Day 40. Escape. The smuggler's boat carried its passengers to safety, leaving behind the burning city and its residents. Those who managed to escape from the siege of Pogren would never forget it. After leaving Pogren and waiting out the war, Arica gave her father a symbolic funeral and kept his picture. Despite the horror she witnessed, she managed to start a family and try to be a better parent than her father had been. After leaving Pogren and waiting out the war, Bruno set off looking for his friend. Her neighborhood was turned into ruins, but she found shelter in the basement, which somehow held. Despite the hardship, she managed to survive, and she was happy to see Bruno alive as well. They remain friends to this day. After the escape, Roman managed to keep away from the fighting. Once the war ended, he sought out his former buddies. Much to his great relief, he learnt that most of them admired his courage and the decision he made. He returned to his neighborhood and became a leader of the local community. And unfortunately, we did lose Marco. He was rewarded with a shallow grave. Maybe his wife and daughters will find it one day, on condition that they manage to survive the persecutions themselves. So that is it for the day. We are going to move on next time to the scenario that I believe has got Amelia, Bruno, no, Boris? I actually don't know. Let's have a quick look before we go. Boom. Let's do another try. We're going to move on to Boris, Amelia, and Marin. Now that is a fun run. We're going to try and build everything as quickly as possible. I will see you all for that next challenge, but for now, ta-ra. Like, comment, subscribe.